Hello, and welcome to the Church Revitalization podcast, brought to you by the Malfers Group team, where each week we tackle important, actionable topics to help churches thrive. And now, here's your hosts, Scott Ball and AJ Matthew.
Welcome to the Church Revitalization podcast. My name is Scott Ball. I'm joined by my friend and co-host AJ Matthew. And if you are listening to this as it's being released, it is Thanksgiving week.
Yay.
So happy Thanksgiving to all of our friends. I guess in North America, is Thanksgiving one of these things that's celebrated? I know it's not celebrated around the world, but
that would be an American thing, Scott. Yes.
But what about in Canada? Do they celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada?
Well, probably not on the same day, but I don't know. Maybe they have like a Canadian version of that.
Well, maybe if you are one of our international listeners, we've got a lot of you. Maybe you can let us know. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving where you are?
Is there maybe something similar to that? Maybe a day set aside for thanks and giving.
That's right. And speaking of thanks and giving, we want to do a little bit of both today. We wanted to start by we do have a special thing we want to give you at the end of this little message. We're going to be brief today, but before we get to that, I do want to say thank you. This has been a really tough 2 years, and a lot of our friends in ministry, they've had to step away from ministry for a season, and we want you to know, if that's you listening today, we understand. We know what you've been through, and we know how difficult the last couple of years have been, and the toll it's taken on you and your family. And for those of you who are still plugging away in ministry, we want to say a special thank you to you for continuing to do the hard work and be there for your folks and be faithful to your call. So no matter where you're at, if you've had to take a step back from ministry for a season, or you're still in the middle of it, we just want to say thank you.
Yeah, even in the last week or so, we've had, Scott, this Barna study come out that talks about 38% of pastors, and this is just in North America, considering leaving the ministry because of just stress and burnout and challenges. And that is 100% not unique to North America or the church in the United States. And even special shout out to a good friend of mine from another part of the world who I know is struggling, and we love you guys, and we want to do whatever we can. I mean, from our little niche, in the world of the church, to try to help you. That's what we want to do every week, is to help you, because we want to see you thrive personally in the call that the Lord put on your life, and then for you to just exude that out to your people and for your churches to thrive. But we know it's tough. We know it's really tough, and we love you, and we're thankful for you. And we're always here too as listening ears. So you're always welcome to reach out to us and just kind of talk about the challenges in your church.
I think one of the things that brings me the most satisfaction in the work that we do, AJ, or one of the most exciting things, is seeing churches that go through the strategic envisioning process, not just the pastors, but the people, find joy again, something that they're looking forward to, something that they're excited about. Just a couple weeks ago, or I guess it was, I don't know, time runs together. It was a week or two ago, was with a church that just in the middle of the work that we were doing had a light bulb moment idea for something that they wanted to do for this Christmas season. And all of a sudden they were talking back and forth around the room. Hey, we could do this. What if we ask this person to do this? And it was a little bit of a distraction from the main work we were trying to work on, but I let it happen because it was so important for them they got excited about reaching their community again, which is something that hasn't happened in that room for a long time. And so to see them become excited about what they were going to do and the difference it could make, and the little steps they were taking towards vision and being excited again, it makes everything that we do worth it. And we want you to know that can be possible for your church too. So if you're discouraged, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like maybe our best days are behind us, I just don't think that that's true. And it's actually in service of that hope that we wanted to put together just a little bit of a Thanksgiving gift, a holiday gift, I guess, of sorts, for you. So AJ, what are we going to do for pastors?
Yeah, so we're just going to kick off a limited time offer on our church ministry analysis to allow you guys even just a little bit less expensive option of just having a closer look at your church and gathering up a leadership team where we can survey and then work through the results of that with you in the areas of mission and values and discipleship pathway and vision and strategies and leadership, just these kind of essential areas of the church that you need to be healthy to be sustainable. And so that's normally $99, and that's a custom written report. This is something that we actually
not
spend
generated
quite a bit of time on.
By a computer.
Yeah. This is not something that you're going to go online, answer a few questions, and get an email report, 35 seconds later. This takes a little bit of time to do. But we're doing 10% off now for a limited time. So that $99 is going to take, roughly $10 off. And we know it's just a little something that we can do to try to make that just an easy decision for you because it's important information for you to be aware of. And it would be a great start to the new year.
I believe in the church ministry analysis, and it really is helpful. But maybe the biggest thing that it is an advocate for a lot of what the pastor is often been saying for a long time. We know that you see what the challenges are, and we also know that you've been trying to communicate those challenges to your church for a long time, and it's just it's like going in one ear and out the other. And hearing it from someone else with the clarity that we bring through the church ministry analysis, it's a little bit like your wife telling you, "Hey, you need to lose a couple pounds," and you go, "Yeah, I know." And then you get it from a doctor. The doctor says, "Hey, listen, here's what your cholesterol level is. Here's, you get some specific data points, and you hear it from someone else, and you go, "Oh, I need to lose a couple pounds." And your wife goes, "I've been telling you that for years." And you hear it differently. And so we're an advocate for you, the pastor. We're an advocate for the church. And so, lest you think this is self-serving, and this is not something we make money off of. At now $89 with this discount, no one's getting rich on this deal because we spend hours working with you, running the survey and writing it. We ask churches to pay anything into it so that they'll actually follow through on the commitment and the time on their end to make sure that things get done. But we know that money's tight, and so we just hope that maybe 10% off is an extra incentive to act on this now and set yourself up for a really healthy 2022 and beyond. So you're going to use promo code 10OFF, the number 10, 10, and then off when you go to malfersgroup.com/CMA and just a letter CMA. So malfersgroup.com/CMA. There's a registration link. Use the promo code 10OFF, and that will give you 10% off the church ministry analysis for a limited time. We just want to say thank you, and we hope that this is a resource that you can use to help you launch into 2022 healthier than ever. So thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
So there's also, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link down in the description below for you to get right over there to malfersgroup.com/CMA, put in that offer code 10OFF, and we're going to connect you up with either Scott, myself, or one of our certified guides that will walk with you through the process of taking the church ministry analysis. As Scott said, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys listening and watching every week. We wish you a blessed Thanksgiving and holiday season wherever you are around the world. We'll see you next time.